Oh guys, welcome to Deathloop. I wanted to find a game that kind of have like a novel to it. Something that I can read and we can all come together and relax and watch and chill and hear me read. You know what I'm saying? If you already like my voice, but you're gonna like it even more. Let's get straight into it. Damn, look at this cover art. Like, this is beautiful. Like, Life is Strange.
Who are you?
Ooh, well, my name is Ledness, all right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the sexiest person I ever talked to, ever met, ever even interacted.
How did you get here?
I don't know.
You don't remember, do you?
No, I don't. As long as this is not a horror game that's gonna have me screaming, just wanna upload something chill, all right? Don't make it be a lot, nigga. You open your mouth, but before you could utter a single word, the voice suddenly cuts you off.
Happiness or freedom? What would you choose?
Ooh. We start off. Okay, all right. Let me calm down. Gotta be serious. Happiness or freedom?
Well, we had freedom, and you see what's going on when you have too much freedom. Freedom starts to turn into power. So, happiness.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
I guess we will. Hey, I can't see. Where did you take me? Take me with you. Don't tell me I gotta move, right?
Hey, how long are you gonna stand here?
You look around in confusion. It seems you're standing in front of a school in the daytime. Snap out of it, weirdo. We're already 15 minutes late. How do I say her name? Before you could say a single word, the orange-haired girl grabbed you by the arm and dragged you with her. Come on now, girl. A few minutes later, the two of you stood side by side facing a packed classroom. The teacher looked at you for a few seconds before facing the class and making an announcement. Attention, everyone. Today, we welcome 2 new transferred students. Can you do me a favor and introduce yourself to the class? Oh, Muriel. All right. Oh. God damn. Muriel. Muriel. That's, I don't know, bro. What do you want me to call her, nigga? Muriel spoke as she addressed the class. Everyone gazed and turned to you now. Okay, you should introduce yourself, as I should. Okay, this music. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Ledness. Don't do that. Don't do what the other game did to me. Okay. You face the rest of the class and speak. It's very nice meeting you all. Ooh. Please call me Ledness. All eyes were suddenly on you, and more precisely on Morale. That's right. Today is your first day at Sandy High School. You and Morale moved to the city. Nah, that shit just don't sound right. You and Miriam moved to the city last week and decided to transfer to the school. This makes complete sense, but you can't help but feel like something is really off here. It's a dream. Wake up, nigga. The teacher let out another long sigh. Move. Now it's all in the way and shit. Oh. A few hours later, it was finally lunchtime.
I'm heading to the admin office to finalize your registration.
Why would you have to do that? You want me to come with you? That won't be necessary, Ledness. Damn, you have more important things to do anyways. Like, this place will be your home for a while. For what? My what? So you should go around and get yourself acclimated to your new surroundings. Okay. Maybe buy us some lunch while you're at it. Looks like Muriel didn't feel like waiting in line, so she shoved the boring job into you. See ya. I see you too, bitch. And she turned around and left. You could see some of your new classmates wanting to chat with her, but she just completely ignored them and left. Yeah, she should, nigga. She ain't obligated to talk to you. Okay, what now? Do you head straight to the cafeteria? Or maybe you should wait until the cafeteria clears out a bit. Perhaps you could take a look around a little bit. Where do you want to go? The roof? What the hell? Schoolyard library. Now, they're not saying go straight to the lunchroom, so let's go to the roof. You leave your classroom and head toward the roof. After climbing a few flights of stairs, you finally reach the roof. Hey, the view from here is breathtaking. You can pretty much see the whole city from up here. Look like New Eden. You keep looking around in awe when suddenly, what the huh? It seems you're not alone up here. There's someone else. Someone who's lying on the ground a few meters. You slowly approach them while keeping your eye on your surroundings. The more you approach, the closer their face came to view, but for some reason you can't make out their face. Everything feels distorted somehow. The closer you get to them, the more distorted your vision becomes. You need to get closer. You need to get closer to them. Only then will you be able to make out their face. Only then will you be able to tell who they are. Every fiber of your beings is suddenly screaming for you to stop, to turn around and look away, to pretend you never came here in the first place. Okay, this music is crazy. I know y'all was waiting on me to address it, but I didn't want to. But you continue approaching. Okay, what do you do now? Look at their face. You lower your head and stare straight into their face, refusing to look away. The person lying on the ground is suddenly open his eyes. It's a guy on the ground that made my vision blurred. Wait, what? Whoa. Wait, what? We just had to restart. We died? I should have looked away. Why did I do that? Obviously, I should have looked away. I mean, why the hell did I... Oop, basketball now. Hold on, them goes a little too damn high. After taking a left here and there, you finally reach your destination. So last time I went up, this time we took a lot of lefts. The school's campus. It wasn't anything fancy. It looked well maintained, and the trees provided some very necessary shade. However, since most students were already in the cafeteria, let me get... Ooh, hold on, Nas. Hold on, girl. Walking up on me like that. Oh, hi. A girl with pink hair and green eyes stares back at you. Did you come here to escape the cafeteria lunch rush? You nod back at Nas. I hope I'm saying Lil Nas X? Not much of a talker, huh? Wait, I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Today's my first day. Your first day? So you're a transfer student, huh? No shit, Sherlock. I see. Still changing schools this late in the school year is pretty uncommon. Yeah, I know. You must have had a very good reason to come here. Don't worry. I'm not here to judge you or anything. I was a transfer student myself anyway. I think. We're going through the same thing? Hold on, girl. Yeah. It's hard to explain. I feel like I've been in the school for a very long time. When I try to think back, the earliest memory I have is standing in front of the school gate. But a person doesn't just show up randomly at a high school, right? Well, Nas, can I look at your emerald eyes? So I must have transferred here at one point. Whoa. Haha. Sorry, I'm spewing out gibberish. I understand. It's a bit no, I understand. You do? Yes, I appreciate it. Even though I know you're just trying to be polite. Oh, I didn't think about that, bro. I'm a grown man. That probably made it sound like I'm just trying to smash. My fault. The name is Nas, by the way. It's very nice to meet you. Nas reaches her hands to shake yours. All right, now I see we're dealing with this business. All right, let me give you a business handshake then, girl. You shake her hand and introduce yourself. Letness, huh? Yes, it is. That's an interesting name. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever met anyone in this high school with the name Letness. Okay, all right, we get it. Of course. Who am I to say anything? My name is pretty odd too. No, it's not. It's all kind of different Nas's. The girl lets out a dry laugh and stand up from the bench. Anyway, thanks for listening to my crazy talk, Letness. I hope we run into each other again. She waved goodbye and left. Hey. You stood there for a few seconds before deciding to head to the cafeteria. We died on the roof, by the way, but I guess we're just not gonna say anything about that. After that weird encounter, what? Why would y'all call that weird? If anything, I'm the one that made it weird. Finally arrived at your destination. It's time to stand in line and buy your lunch for you and Muriel. However, no matter where you look, the cafeteria is completely empty. Not a single student around. This makes no sense. Even though you did show up late to avoid the crowd, it's still lunchtime. The school cafeteria should not be this empty right now. Shit, well then let me steal a couple of those. I don't know what are those called? The Cocoa Drops? Doodle Drop? Let me get one of those Popo Colas and a hot dog. You keep looking around in confusion when suddenly something appears in front of you. Here we go again. Oh, Cece. Whoa, we get hit with all kinds of different females. I'm not even complaining, shit. Cece, it's you. Oh my gosh, it's really you, Letness. You don't know me? Cece suddenly jumped on you and gave you a tight hug. How did you get here? I'm super happy to see you again, but I don't understand. How are you here? Is it because I'm a man and this is what? You're in complete control. Wait, what? I'm in complete control? You. Cece stares at you in confusion. Her expressions displayed both happiness and fear. Whoa. Well, it don't look like it. It seems she's hoping you'll be able to answer her questions and put her mind at ease. Sadly, however, you're as confused, if not more confused than she is. So you simply take a step back and explain everything that happened to you so far. Really? So you just found yourself in the front gate of the school? Just like that? You nod your head. What about before that? How did you get here? How did you find this? Find what? Before Cece could even finish her words, a loud voice interrupted your conversation. Oh, it's her. She looks different. No, I'm tripping. We just ain't seen her in a little minute. Good, you're both here. Whoa. What is this game going? I finalized your registration, Lightness. She got this like demeanor. Congratulations, you're officially a candidate now. What that mean, girl? I'm a student, ain't I? Don't worry, I'll explain everything soon enough. But first, let's get to the other candidates in here. Why she calling the human beings all weird names and shit? What else you gonna say? Strangers and... Muriel spoke as she snapped her fingers. Whoa, she said, bring your ass. Like, all right, shit. Good boy. 6 other people suddenly showed up to the cafeteria. Nas, what the hell is happening? Oh, Hassan. Yo, dudes, how did I teleport to the cafeteria? Whoa, y'all teleported here? Did I finally wake up? Did I finally awaken my superpowers? Yo, it's a new girl. Key, I don't know. I'm just gonna call her Key. I'm assuming that that's how you pronounce that. I've never seen this before. This must be a part of a test. Of the test. Sorry. 0. Wow, that was so cool. Girl, what the hell? I felt like I was floating in space for a moment there. Teleport me again. Girl, you getting too damn happy about that. How did that feel? Yo, Carmen to teleport. Okay, this ain't no damn high school. She is in lingerie with just a hood on. This ain't no damn high school. Jack, that common name. Okay, enough delays. Let's begin. First, let me congratulate you all on surviving the first trial of the game. I didn't survive. I died on the roof. To the first trial? Yes, every person in the school was a potential candidate. I say was, and I quote, because except for you 8, the rest have been killed off. The ones that went here before us. What? The school was set specifically for this trial. You were all transferred here, and your memories were manipulated. Those with a weak will, with a pitiful presence. The observers of this world simply accepted their new reality and went on with their lives. Okay? They attended class, stood in line of the cafeteria, and enjoyed a carefree high school life. Not once stopping or wondering how did they even get here in the first place. Pitiful NPCs. However, you 8 were different. Well, I'm not a bot. You saw through this fake existence. You refused to look away and accept this sweet lie. You questioned your reality, okay? And for that, you're still alive. Oh, I died on the roof. However, the game has just begun, and your continuous survival is not over. Oh, wait, it's not yet assured. I'm sorry. I'm over here like coming up with my own shit. After all, only one of you 8 will leave this place alive as they just restart the damn music. Okay, so it's a battle royale. Why the hell are you doing this? Jack, you're playing a pretty sick game, little girl. Who do you work for? Ooh, okay, hold on. You two are asking the wrong questions, or rather, you're asking them at the wrong time. Narrator? You're so right, Orange Daughter. Wait, what? They should be asking you about the second trial. She was right, wasn't she? The second trial? I guess since she called this high school an experiment, the first trial, then that could only mean there's gonna be more. Correct, Carmen. Whoa. She has the second trial is the real main event. She has a different name that starts with an M. It's the real reason you're all here. In order to pick the winners among you, you 8 will be playing a certain game. I forgot how that girl, no, it's the girl with the pigtails, right? The girl with the ponytails? She has a different name, y'all. The game has many names and many different my bad. The most common name for it is Werewolf Game. Werewolf Game? CC. The fucking social deduction game? Is this some sort of joke? Yo, this nigga giving me Leon vibes. You want us to play a children's game? I wouldn't take it lightly if I were you, Jack. The second trial might be based on the werewolf game, but the consequences are very real. You won't be role-playing around. Standard.
Werewolf rules.
However, in addition to the killer and innocent role, there are 3 additional special roles. Sheriff, the guardian angel role. Me, the person with the guardian angel role, will be able to choose and protect one other person each night. If the guardian angel chooses to protect the person the killer targets, then congratulations. You have managed to prevent the killer from claiming their victim. The second role is the vigilante role. Okay, we're getting somewhere. A person with the vigilante role is able to target and kill one person each night. It's only 8 of us. However, targeting and killing anyone who is not the killer will result in the vigilante killing themselves. Oh, he got 1 life, whoever that is. A pretty fair trade-off if you ask me. Are you coming up with this shit on the spot? Finally, the third and last role is the detective role. The person with the detective role is able to investigate one person each night to determine if they are the killer or not. Now let me be honest with y'all. Since I'm the main character here, I got a feeling I'm gonna be the investigator. You know what I'm saying? The detective. I think I'm gonna be the detective. I'm the main character. You know what I'm saying? However, convincing others about your findings without exposing your role to the killer is a whole other matter. As you can see, each role has an advantage and disadvantages, ensuring a fair trial. Now, to end this explanation, I would like to remind the killer that targeting someone during the daytime is completely forbidden. I died during the daytime. Breaking this rule, or any other rule for that matter, will result in the offender being immediately killed. Oh, okay. She said each night. So is she gonna see us okay, Muriel then walked past you and walked toward the exit. You all kept following her with your gaze. Suddenly, she stopped and turned around. She was looking back at all of you, but you could only swear she was looking straight into your eyes. Welcome back to the Null game.
Or freedom? What would you choose?
None of that made sense to what the dialogue of the game was. That's it? You lift your head to the mighty blue sky while trying to process what just happened. It's not. All right, let's play it all the way. Also, guys, I'm sorry I didn't say this in the intro. This will be posted on Wednesday. Cece, hey, are you okay? You look back at Cece and nod your head. The Null game is happening again, huh? Wait, what? And by the look of it, this one is even more messed up than the last. Not only is the game's host different this time around, or at least some of them, the setting different is too. Why Annie's places? Why Muriel? What? Why her? Why a version of his daughter? His. Sorry, Ledness. I didn't mean to confuse you. After all, yeah, you did confuse me, and I couldn't read anymore because of that shit. Don't do that again. Dressed like that one girl. Cece suddenly approached you and held your hand. You have no idea how happy I am to see you again. Oh yeah, this is the one okay, we know her, but I don't know her. You feel me? You have no idea how much I've waited for this. Ledness, we're finally together again. Bitch, what? Cece leans forward as she held tighter to your hands when, what's happening here? Very shameless, very shameless. She cannot be human. Cece let go of your hand and faced Zero. What do you want, weirdo? Don't be like that, Cece-chan. There's nothing wrong forming alliances. It's the only way to survive this game, right? Right? And what better way to do that than a pretty heated kiss? Excuse me? That's not what we're doing. Haha, sure, Cece-chan. You got a different name, Zero. You got a different name, Zero. She's talking about a kiss. She's the killer. Off your hair. I didn't mean to cock block you or anything. Have fun. Wink, wink. Bitch. Come back. Damn, Zero. She is no less a freak as it. No. Everybody get back. All right, everybody get back. I can't trust no one. She wanted to give us a heated kiss, nigga. Your lips got an automatic control of a heater on it. That might feel nice. But listen, we're not going through that right now. Hell no. That might be the killer and she might be the killer. She tried to lean forward towards me for no reason. She has red eyes. I don't trust it. Get away from me, girl. But she's right about something, Ledness. The Null game has officially started. Alliances are bound to be formed, and sooner or later this game will spiral into a fucking madness again. We need to escape early this time. Trust me, Letness. Okay. Let me tell y'all something, right? So we found out in the beginning of the game that we're not the only ones that's repeating the same day. Okay? She obviously remember a little bit more, so maybe she died, and this is why she's saying trust me, right? Think about it. I died on the roof from someone. Everyone who didn't question anything and just live life died, okay? Everyone who did question something is here for a reason, which means we all going through the same thing. She has to know what's going on more than me because she had to go through this more than me, if that makes sense. So she remembers a little bit more than me because she probably made every route. She probably died multiple times and only died once. So I'm gonna trust her. This is the only way to truly survive this game. See? You look back at Cece and nod your head, and she ain't doing nothing. There ain't nobody else around us. She ain't did nothing to me. First, we should start by searching the school. Where do you think we should start? Okay, Cece. Nope, I'm not going onto the roof. Library. Oh, the library? Feeling nostalgic, huh? Wait, what? Okay, let's head out. What are we doing in the library? You nod back at Cece as the two of you head back to the main building. After walking past a few classrooms, you finally arrive at the library. The library, this one is way bigger than the last, isn't it? Cece then approached one of the shelves and ran her hand across the books. Even though it looks different, it feels the same. Won't you agree, Letness? Girl, I'm not looking at them damn books. It feels like it was only yesterday you and I were searching around the library. Searching around for a way to escape. I was so convinced the library had answers I was seeking. I was so convinced I knew what I was doing. What? It feels like it has been years since then. A lot of things have changed, including myself. Cece then stopped and touched her hair. Oh, okay. You haven't said anything about my hair. Oh, my bad, girl. It look good. You know what I'm saying? You look good with that blue hair. It's longer than before. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Do you like it? I liked your old hair better. Let's just test her. I want to test her to see how angry. If she get too angry, we'll know what's going on. Yeah, I understand. Short hair is just better. No, it's really not though. Shoulder length, chest length is like perfect. No worries. Cece looked around while avoiding your gaze. Wow, she just ignored. She's like, fuck you. I'll cut it later. Aww. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to tell y'all gotta realize, bro, we're in a game right now where it could be death and I would have to restart the whole thing all over again. She suddenly went quiet as she gave the library a quick search. However, with nothing really out of place, you two eventually gave up on the library and left. Went where? You two spent the next few hours investigating different classrooms of the school. But much like every other room in this place, it was completely abandoned. All of those students who once roamed the halls were completely gone. Almost like they never existed in the first place. Okay. Sunset. You look through the window. The mighty blue sky suddenly turned orange, signaling the end of the day. It's already sunset, Cece said. Cece suddenly holds your hand as you two stare the window. What? It's okay. You did your best. Wait. Bitch, you not about to kill me. We did our best. Whatever's gonna happen now, we'll face it together, okay? Just you and me. Like always. Cece tightens up her... Oh my gosh. I accidentally... Guys, my PC just fast forward every single thing in the game. I did not mean to do that. Do I restart the game and just get back to that point? Am I gonna take this that serious? No. All right, we're at what's the name? You can always choose to vote on no one. However, that would only benefit the killer, of course. So did the killer kill someone? There's Nas. Well, we don't care. We're not gonna play your sick game. Yes, I am. Shit, I am. We're not going to kill anyone. What do you mean by we? Why she got all these nicknames? Don't go around forcing your own opinion on the rest of us. She's the killer. That's not cute at all. Look at her whole, you see what I was saying emotionally? Her whole demeanor changed. Do you see what I'm saying? Look, it's not all cutesy anymore, bro. And she almost named her something different. What? I agree with the blonde woman. Now making a choice is a choice in itself. You know what, Leon? Because I'm not calling you Jack, you're right. About this special rose. Cece, who barely spoke a word until now, suddenly interject. It seems the rest of your companions are also surprised by this, that she spoke up. What did we do? I skipped everything. I don't know what happened, all right? I don't know what the hell happened. What about them? What if the people with the special roles step up right now? That will narrow down the list of, suspects. Great idea, Cece-chan. There are 8 of us here. If we eliminate the people who will play special roles, then only 5 people will remain, even if we vote randomly. And there will still be a 20% chance of voting for the killer. That's like pretty high, right? Right? I don't know, you tell us. I agree as well, Carmen. Any kind of advantage we could get will be very helpful. We need to eliminate you just because what you got on. The people with special roles should step up. Carmen spoke as she faced the rest of your companions. Seconds passed and then minutes, but no one stepped forward. Yo, I completely forgot about you. Come on, guys. We can't have dead air. I thought you said hair. This will totally fuck up the ratings, okay? Wait, what? Wait. You can't have dead air? This is totally fuck up the ratings? Was that like a... I don't know. A few more minutes passed, but once again, no one stepped up. She pointed at Hassan. What's Hassan? Why is she calling you a weirdo? My moment to shine. Hi, Hassan, the true definition of a Sigma male and the future winner of this game show will vote for you, Nas. Oh shit. Hassan pointed at Nas. What? Me? Of course. Ever since the start, you have been doing nothing but trying to push us to not vote for anyone. And who would benefit more from that than the killer? So my vote goes for you, Nas. No hard feelings though. I just want to win this game show. Okay. You're a damn lunatic. Yo, this dude is tripping, y'all, right now. I ain't gonna lie, like, the voting continued after that. Seeing no clear suspect, Carmen chose to vote for no one. Meanwhile, Zero let out a giggle and declared she would follow Hassan's lead and vote for Nas. Jack also voted for Nas. CC, on the other hand, let out a sigh and voted no one. It was only you and Key. Okay, left. Key left, okay? All right, it's your turn now, Key. Who will you be voting for? Myself? Whoa! Key declared with a hushed, lowered voice. What? I vote myself. The whole room stared at Key with a baffled expression all over their faces, including me. I don't got a face cam right now, but you can only imagine. Are you insane? Fine, whatever. She suddenly moved her gaze and focused you. Okay, well, that's for last, huh? Declare your vote and let's end this for today. Everyone's gaze suddenly turned at you. It seems they all understood the current situation, even Hassan. Nas getting 3 votes and no one getting 3 votes. Your vote will seal the deal. Your vote will determine everything. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. Cece was right. The situation did spiral into insanity pretty quickly. Haven't even been any murders yet, but someone is already on the chopping block. Whether you believe Nas is the killer or not is completely up to you. You get to choose. You get to vote. So, who will it be? Look at all of these damn nigga. If I chose okay, so we're choosing who we think is the killer, and everybody wants to choose, even though nobody knows who, nobody's died, nobody knows anything, right? Jack, he seems so wise. He didn't give no explanation on why he followed along. He just followed, you know? Nas is pretty cool. Jack is who, I think I just said Jack, right? Well, if I didn't say the word Jack, I meant Jack. That's who I'm talking about. Like, he just, I don't know, he just followed without saying anything. I want to go Zero. I'm so suspicious about Zero. If everybody else get to say who they're suspicious about, I'm allowed to say Zero. You lift your arm up in the air and you point at Zero. I'm going with Zero. She's doing things that just don't make sense. You're so naughty, letting it. See what I'm saying? You know, being mean to a beautiful girl will never make you popular. I don't want to be popular. Most girls want to be cherished and loved and stuff. Lucky for you, I'm not like most girls. Whoa, I want someone to manhandle me. Yo, what the fuck? Excuse me? What did she think this was? To abuse me and treat me like trash. Okay, yeah, you don't even know me like that, girl. You need to move. To stand in front of me and what am I admitting? What am I admitting? Excuse me? What the fuck? Even Cece was probably looking at me like, excuse me? Dude, I thought y'all was gonna be on some Squid Game shit. Y'all lame as hell. Let me talk to Muriel real quick, bro, so I can tell her. Okay, it seems the results is pretty clear. No one will be voted off tonight. She was bored. Did she want somebody to be voted off? I'm sorry, but gave you all one last look before she snapped her fingers and suddenly disappeared. Damn, bitch. Princess. The room fell silent once again, but then suddenly someone approached me. Who y'all think it is? You wanna know who I think it is? It's either CC, one of the guys, or Zero. That was nice. Hey, Nas looks at you with a smile on her face. I want you to know that I had no doubts. Oh, cause I didn't vote. I didn't vote for you. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I ain't even like what y'all thinking for real. I have no doubt you'll make the right choice, Letness. Beneath those hollow, empty eyes lies a genuine bitch, hold on now. A kind person. I realized that the moment I laid eyes on you, I won't forget this, Letness. I promise. Nas then approached you and gave you a tight hug. Okay. See you in the morning. Nas then waved her hand and left while avoiding to look at the three people who've tried to vote her out. You're quite the ladies' man, Letness. Girl, yo, man. Let's hope your little decision doesn't come back and bite your ass later on. Chow. Zero ruffled her hair and then skipped out of the cafeteria. She's too fucking jolly, yo. Yo, Letness, you might be the MVP today, but it's not over just yet. I will not let you upstage me in the popularity polls, nor will I let you snatch the victory. I will be the one to win this game show. You just wait. Hassan rolled his eyes and left. Cece, what you doing, girl? Cece looked at Hassan in disgust. Anyway, the first day is over. We did what we could do for now. Let's head out. I agree. Let's go. I hope this game is not gonna take me like 4 hours to beat, because I'm not gonna record that long. A few minutes later, you were looking through the window. 3 stars of the summer triangle. Oh, okay. Your mind rushed back to the event in the cafeteria. Thanks to you, no one got voted out today. However, that means the killer still runs free. Y'all kind of wonder what happens if she would have just got killed right then and there, bro. And tonight they'll be able to target their first victim. Well, this is when we supposed to be able to make the first move. The victim that can be easily you, Cece. What the fuck? Letness? Cece, are you okay? You nod your head. Do you regret your decision? Do you think you should have voted for Nas? No? You shake your head no. Good. Never regret your choices, Letness. Cece suddenly approached the window next to you and lifted her gaze to the sky. Choices make who we are. One choice leads to another, and by the time you realize it, you have made so many choices. You have branched so many times that your point of origin looks so different than a distant star in the midnight sky. I had to add that, I was fucked up. But that's the beauty of choices, Letness. It's freedom. Endless, pure, and unshackled freedom. They lied to us. Happiness is not possible. It never was. It doesn't matter what you get. You'll always want more. You'll always desire something out of your reach. You will always struggle. You will never be happy. Never. But that's okay, because freedom is different. Freedom is oh, she voted for freedom, y'all. That's clear that she voted for freedom. We wanted happiness. This is what truly matters to me. Bro, I'm about to die to you and to us. Cece suddenly approached you until only few feet separated you. I'm about to die. The killer will make their choice tonight, but that won't matter. Whatever happens tonight will happen. Do you understand, Letness? Not even death will separate us anymore. Cece leaned over and kissed you on the cheek. Okay, well, we already knew that she had some type of affair with us. She then waved her hand and walked into her room. Okay, well, thanks for the little smooch. You stood in the hallway for a few seconds before walking inside your room. Oh my gosh, I thought I died. I thought somebody snuck up in my room while I was sitting there talking to CC big odd ass. A dark, creepy bedroom greets your eyes. Greets? I don't know what the hell that means. You look around you and nothing feels out of place. But every fiber in your being is screaming for you to get out. There it goes again. To run away and get as far as you can from this room if possible. However, you know the rules. Leaving your room during nighttime will immediately make you lose. Approach your bed and lay down. And then... Detective. And what did I say? What did I say in the beginning? What did I say? I told you I'm the main character. They're gonna give me detective. I'm a detective. The detective special role. It seems that that's all the role you got. According to morale, you'll be able to choose one person each night and investigate them. Using the special role, you can determine if they were the killer or not. The real question is now who? Who will you investigate? Zero. You made your choice. You lie back down in bed. There's nothing else you can do but wait. Wait and hope. Hope that you will wake from your slumber and see the daylight. Hope that the killer won't target you and end your existence tonight. But this isn't the end. You empty your head of these thoughts and surrender your fate to the night. Like Cece said, whatever happens tonight will happen. Why y'all setting it up so much? Is Dwayne Wade about to throw that lob up to LeBron? You open your eyes and greet for the sunlight. You survived. Let's go. Somebody died. You try to get up from your bed when... Innocent. Wait, what? Innocent. The word innocent suddenly flashes before your eyes. It seems your special role worked. You've got your answer. She's innocent. Oh, damn, bro. You know what? That's a good sign because she was so much more suspicious than anyone else. But who else? I guess from now on, since it wasn't her, we have nothing against her, so we need to make up what we did, whatever. Hopefully she's not dead, but good morning, Letness. Girl, you was moving fast. I'm so glad you're okay. Cece came closer and gave you a tight hug. Cece's smile suddenly disappears. We have a situation. Somebody died, yeah. You follow after Cece as you move through the hallway until you reach a certain dorm room. You can see some of your companions standing outside the room. The whole atmosphere was extremely tense. Cece gives you a slight nod as you walk toward. A bloody room greets your eyes. You quickly take a step back and look around. However, you can't see anyone in the room. Cece notices your confusion and speaks. The body is not here anymore. Muriel snapped it all away and gave us an autopsy report instead. However, we all had a good look at the body before she did. It's Jack. Oh, Leon, no, it was the coolest character, yo. Oh, Jack is the victim. Wait, is he dead or? The image of a well-dressed man sporting a cold look crossed your mind. For some reason, you can't picture him as a victim. I've already searched the room. There isn't anything interesting here. Let's head out. Who was here first? Who killed my dude Jack, bro? While trying your best not to step on the bloodstains, you leave the room. Who killed Jack, bro? It's a mess. A part of me was hoping nothing would happen. That the killer wouldn't even strike. Well, you've been here before. The victim is Jack. Male, age 34 in high school? Height 1.84. Is that like 6 foot? Or is that like 5'7" or something? I don't know. Somebody tell me. Cause of death? Hypovolemic shock caused by, hypovolemic shock. Is that like the victim was found with multiple wounds all over his body. 1 wound to the neck, 5 in the chest, 12 in the damn. The murder weapon is a sharp object, likely an axe. There were no signs of a struggle. Yeah, he could, nigga. One to the damn neck, he was gone automatically. The report doesn't mention anything else. No fingerprints or DNA or anything that can directly point us towards the killer. I assume Muriel doesn't want us to know more than we should. Think about it, Letness. There were no signs of struggle, which led me to believe that the victim was unconscious the whole time. It was asleep. If that's true, then 1 hit to the head or neck should be enough to kill the victim. Yet the killer chose repeatedly to strike the victim 18 times. No matter how you think about it, this is very excessive. Why would the killer do that? Why do you think, Letness? The killer was angry. The killer was an amateur. I don't want to say angry. I want to say the killer was trying to win something. An amateur. That is possible. The killer could have feared that 1 strike wouldn't do the job. If they wanted to make sure Jack would be dead, they would have focused all of their hits on the head and neck region. Maybe the chest too. Bitch, why are you saying that much? You did it? I don't know. I mean, maybe we as a detective, y'all, we dead ass could have got it right on our first try. Isn't that crazy? Before you knew it, it was already the end of the day. Damn, your search didn't yield many results, but you couldn't worry about that right now. After all, it was sunset, and it was time for the second round of voting. We know it's not zero, okay? We know it's not zero. You've been teleported once again, and it's not just you. You look to your side just to spot Hassan kneeling on the floor and vomiting all over the place. You vomited all over my shoes! Hassan wiped his mouth and faced Zero. I'm sorry. This teleportation stage magic makes me nauseous. It didn't do it last time. It's stage magic? You don't actually still think this is a game show? Carmen stares at Hassan in confusion when, welcome back, everyone, to the second round of voting. Muriel? Please, you gotta stop this before more people get hurt. I don't know why you're doing this, but this is wrong. This whole game is sick. I agree. The game will keep going until either the killer or the innocent people win. If you want this game to end soon, then hurry up and achieve one of these two possibilities. How about you provide us with more clues then? Ooh, see, that autopsy report gave us nothing. Okay, stand up then. If you're asking me to take sides, then you're wasting your time, Cece. Muriel Chan is right. We can do this, guys. We got the special roles now, right? Let's try CC's strategy from yesterday. If the people with special roles identify themselves, then we can rule out 3 people just like that. We can avenge Baby Jack. Baby Jack? Why would you suddenly oppose your own idea, CC? Oh, I get it. You have a special role, don't you? Why does she want to know? You're not even a killer, girl. I checked your ass already. You ain't even got no damn special role. That's not what I... Ooh, let me guess. You're the detective. No, I am. No. You're the guardian angel. Stop harassing her, weirdo. You're only helping the killer by trying to expose her like this. Could be her. Huh, what's that? Nazi-chan? I don't know what the hell. Are you still angry I voted for you yesterday? That was totally not personal, you know? Please don't hate me or anything, okay? I need to focus on Jack, please. Discussion became even more ridiculous after that. But they were right. The special roles are a strong weapon against the killer. You hold up one of these special roles. Sadly, however, the person you investigated using your special role turned out to be innocent. Sadly, yeah, but effective, yeah. Strongly. So you have no idea who the killer is. I don't know, but I can definitely vouch that if Zero does die, then I can probably get to who I think it is a little bit faster. She's annoying certain people, so if she goes away, then I'm gonna look at the people who got annoyed by her. Zero kept pushing the people with special roles to reveal themselves, but no one would, with no one being eliminated. Oh shit. Muriel let out a sigh and reminded everyone of nighttime rules before sending you to the dorms. Cece suddenly grabbed you closer and gave you a tight hug. Don't worry, Letness. This isn't over just yet. The killer might be a step ahead of us, but that doesn't mean anything. We will win this game together. We will escape together. I promise. I won't let anyone hurt you. She must got a special role that can actually help people. She's the guardian. Cece gave you one last hug before walking into her room. She's the guardian. You watch her leave before going inside your room too. She's gonna save me every time, ain't she? The moment you walk inside, an intense feeling of dread and fear runs through your nerves. The same feeling as yesterday. You approach your bed and lie down. Today was a horrible day. Not only did the killer manage to claim a victim, but you failed to vote them out. Not only that, but you have no idea who the killer is. The moment that the last thought ran through your mind, your special role flashed before your eyes again. That's right, you can use your role again, a second chance to find the killer. So the question is, who will you investigate? Oh shit, yo, you got it. Okay, Zero is key. After inputting your choice, you turn to your side and drift away to sleep. We can die here, y'all. We can die here, y'all. Somebody protected me. I'm telling you. Wait, protected. Wait. Either somebody protected me by who? Someone that has a guardian angel? You stand up on your feet when suddenly, dude. Oh my gosh, I wanted it to be it. I think it's really off. Let's just read it, okay? You nod your head back at CC and read the report. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? There are 2 victims this time around. Hassan and Zero. Is Nas. They were both found in Zero's room with a gunshot wound. They got shot in the head. The 2 victims had no other wounds or signs of struggle. And before you knew it, it was voting time. Welcome back, everyone, to the 3rd round of voting. Well, you know the drill by now. You will be given time to discuss the situation among yourselves and then asked to vote. Your time starts now. Oh shit, that won't be necessary. Whoa, huh? Cece ignored Muriel's puzzled expression on her face and looked at Nas instead. Is there any possibility that you would vote for Letness? Is there any possibility? Huh? Uh-oh. Is there a way me or anyone in here can persuade to vote for Letness? What are you saying, Cece? She's like, hey, if anybody voted for fucking Letness or wants to vote for Letness, step up. See, Cece, you got my back. That's why I love you. Just answer the damn question. Nas went silent for a sec while looking down at her feet when all of a sudden, no, I could never harm Letness. This shit feels weird. I'm regular. I see. Then it's over. The game is over. Wait, what? What? The outcome of this game was over the moment that Vigilante made their move. Look around you, Muriel. Only the 5 of us remain. Letness and I will be voting for the killer. Letness and I will be voting for the killer. Key will be voting for herself as she always does. As for the killer, she will vote for Letness. But that won't matter because Nas won't vote for him. So no matter what the killer does, she will never be able to eliminate Letness. It's over. The game is over. I see. So you're saying you already know who the killer is, huh? Cece let out a smile and faced you. Will you do the honors, Letness? What the fuck? You give Cece a slight nod and face the killer. The psycho responsible for all of this pain, all of this suffering. This is the end for her. This is the end for her madness. You lift your arm and point at you. Carmen? What? It was Carmen? It's over, psycho. You have 2 votes against you. You lost. Oh my gosh. What? Please, please don't do this. I'm not the killer, I swear. I don't know. Cece kind of sounds a little bit, you know? You lost the moment the vigilante targeted an innocent victim. If Zero or Hassan were still alive, you could have manipulated them into voting your way. But they're dead. Most likely that Hassan was vigilante and he targeted Zero. This indirectly fucked up your plans. I guess he kind of dealt with the victory blow after all. What is happening? This can't end this way. Carmen suddenly faced Nas with tears in her eyes. Nas, please, you can't let them kill me. I'm innocent, I swear. Remember the first vote? I didn't vote for you, right? If I were the killer, then why would I have voted for you and gotten you eliminated? You gotta believe me, please. I'm sorry, Carmen. I don't have any evidence that you're the killer, but I'm gonna trust Letness. They all have crushes on me. He saved my life. Oh yeah, I didn't vote for her in the beginning. Saved your life? I saved your life too. She's the guardian. Wait, no. I'm sorry, Carmen. Give it up, monster. You have 3 votes against you now. It's over, Carmen. You're finished. The whole room went silent as you all fixated your gaze on Carmen, awaiting her next move when suddenly... Carmen's just laughing, y'all. Why is she just laughing? It's so damn funny. Carmen? What the hell? Everyone suddenly took a step back as Carmen approached and faced you all. What's wrong? Why is everyone backing away? Isn't this what you wanted? A reveal. A massive fucking... You've got me, I'm the killer. So why are you walking away? She loses, yo! What are we doing here, Muriel? Oh, don't give me that look, Nas. You're the reason this whole thing was fucked up. Oh, but what? No. Wait a minute. You're the guardian angel, aren't you? You've been using your special role to protect him since the first night. to protect your little savior, your little wetness. If you haven't been such a little bitch, none of this would have happened. You all could have died a peaceful death, but you just had to let your pathetic little feelings guide your path. You just had to be a cock-sucking F you, Nas. I should have voted you out the first day. Carmen suddenly stopped in her tracks and then... Did she just kill Cece? Using the fork in her hand, Carmen shoved it inside her eye socket and scooped it out of her eye. Problem solved. Muriel, what the fuck? She not gonna say shit? You're a psycho. A psycho. Oh, shut the fuck up, Cece. You go around spewing your potential shit about freedom and escaping the system. Care about is him. Carmen suddenly points at you. He's the reason you're doing all of this, isn't he? He's the reason why you're here. He's the reason you're playing this game again. You never cared about anyone else. You never cared about me, about Nas, about Alex, or about Alex. Alex, you know exactly what happened to him. You know exactly about this condition. Yet you just stood there. You just watched him from far away. Watched him as his body turned to dust. Watched him as his... Okay, what is happening? Oh my gosh, somebody got killed. Somebody's getting stabbed. Somebody got stabbed like 4 times, didn't they? Carmen lunges the fork straight through your throat. She just killed me. She just killed me. I'm sitting here minding my bit. Oh, this game trash. 1 out of 10. Fall down on your knees as blood splatters everywhere. No! No! It's gonna be okay, Litness. It's gonna be okay. Cece quickly runs to your side, doing her best to stop the bleeding. It's pointless. I specifically targeted his artery. Oh my gosh. What? Why? Don't you get it, Cece? The system was never the real danger. The system is powerless without his tool. Powerless without him. He is the eyes and ears of the system. Without him, there is no game. There is no suffering. There is no happiness. Without him, we'll be unshackled, unbound, free. Without him, we'll finally achieve. Okay, well, freedom. Fuck y'all. Then kill me off again. Shit, kill me 3 times. Shit, fuck y'all. Oh, and it's just over just like that, huh? No way, bro. This is it. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more narrative type games or more games where it's just chill and we just, you know, hanging out, you know, like some bros and, you know what I'm saying, we just chilling and playing games, then let me know. Also, give me a rating on how I did with my rating. I'll see y'all in the next one, though. I'll see y'all in the next one. This was Really Weird Wednesdays, by the way, the new series. So if you enjoying this new series, the start of it, please let me know down below. And remember, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you can hit the subscribe button, that would be very unique. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can give you a time loop. Maybe you can keep on hitting that subscribe button. And of course, 500, and then we'll be on the road to 1K. So I see you guys when we're finally there.
Some of your luck, 'cause it's on.